What's good with y'all? We back. I think there's a lot of misconception with the new John Madden not for long 26 football game, right? So I played the beta, and if I'm being real with you guys, like I normally am, it's literally not much of a difference between Madden 25 and the closed beta. Now, granted, it's a beta. You know what I'm saying? Anything could change. Everything could change. It could be a totally different game come release date. You know what I'm saying? But like as of right now, where it stands, man, 25 early, like I'm talking August, September. It is basically just the same game with a few enhancements, good or bad, albeit. To me they're good. I do enjoy the new mechanics, like the stemming of the zones, which I feel like that could be easily countered just by flipping your play. So let's say like you stem down. I don't. Let's say the corner route is beating you the whole game, right to the right, and then you stem it, right. What's it called? The the purple zone, right? You stem it. It's like the right depth, whatever. Or let's say you route commit to that right side. You're like, all right, you're not gonna beat me with that corner route anymore. It's over for that corner route. It's clipped. All the opponent has to do is just flip the play. You know what I'm saying? And all that adjustment you just did for the defenses, all out the window. Now you gotta do it for the left side, and you're now open to be quick hiked. So you know what I'm saying? It's good, it's bad, it is what it is. It's a chess game, it's a chess match. So especially like in bunch, you know what I'm saying? So it's what it is. But I do like that they're trying at least to give you control or give us control over zones and how they play, how far they play, and whatnot. I also do enjoy the fact that safeties now you can also preset it before each play. They can have them play close to the line, play in the middle, play prevent. That you can set it how you want to set it instead of coming out like double safety go. Like for this year's Madden 25, you could just have them come out in advance. That way now that opens up a lot more play calling for you on defense. You could combine different plays on defense. Young guy called double safety go. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else? The loop is still there, albeit it's a bit slower to loop, but loop is still there nonetheless. You can't disengage anymore. Now that's just a flag. What else did they want to talk about? Stunts and twists. Those are pretty good. New stunts and twists. I feel like they're kind of like I don't know. I don't know. I do like them though. It does kind of feel like the O line is being dumbed up, but it makes sense because again, that's real life football. You know what I'm saying? You do a stunt, you do a twist. You see Micah Parsons do it. You know what I'm saying in his game. So it makes sense. So then you bring down like your little slot cornerback having blitz too. That's an easy sack. That might be a meta. Now that I really think about that, that could really well be a meta. That is real life though. You know what I'm saying? You do a stunt twist, bring down your corner, your slot corner, your nickel corner, have them coming in free. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's a thing for you know what I'm saying the new game in a few months. What else? Um, Run blocking. The run game is pretty abysmal. Again, it feels just like early Madden 25, 24 is the same thing. Aggressive catching is OD. Like I feel like you could make any aggressive catch you want as of right now with no penalty. You throw up the double coverage, triple coverage, and it's gonna be caught when you aggressive catch it. You know what I'm saying? There's no penalty for it. It's tough. It's really tough because it's like you want KOs, but you don't want KOs. You want abilities, but you don't want abilities, but you kind of need it, but you don't want to need it. But it's like it needs like a check and balance because it's you think it's like the NFL, even college, right? Not even the best players, but just the average or regular guys. They can catch passes in traffic, you know, because with these KOs that we have, it's like as soon as you catch it and get touched, it's dropped. You know that's not realistic. That's not what's happening, and that's not what's happening in the NFL. Like you see guys all the time, from the top tier guys to the bench guys, they're catching these tough catches in traffic, and they're coming down with it. And maybe they're going for six or they're getting the first down. But the point is, they're going up in traffic and they're coming down these passes. With these KOs, it doesn't matter. It's like the minute you get touched, it's just a drop. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, but also at the same time, it's like without the KOs, then it's like what can you really do for defense? You know. So I feel like they have to like find some kind of balance, whether it be through stats, like use the catch and traffic rating more. Like if you have a high catch and traffic rating, then you'll be less likely to drop passes. You know what I'm saying? Someone like Drake London, what is that? His catch is 98. What's catching traffic right here? 98. So not 98. Like I feel like he shouldn't really drop catches like that in coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like he should catch these KO or not. He should be catching them. Now I do feel like though depending on the circumstance. Let's say you're coming in with a hit stick and you're getting hit sticked as you're catching the ball. That should be a knockout. That should be a knockout, right? Because to be that precise, to lead with the hit stick as you're catching, that should be a knockout every time. Maybe not every time, but 90% of the time, that should be a knockout, right? Um, Another big thing I want to mention though, right? This actually kind of grinding my gears. No Peter Griffin, but all right. So we all know that a lot of the people here they hate the zero chill field stadium. It's too blue. It's too bright. You can't see the reticle. You can't see the field. You can't see your offense, your defense. Blah 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 blah. Blah, right? But yet those same guys complaining and mad about that, they're excited and happy about the uh the snow games, like the blizzard games, I should say, where it's just all white, everything. You can't see past the 10 yard on the like you can't see past the first down marker. You literally cannot see past the first down marker. Like I played it, you cannot see past it, right? Anything past 10 yards, you're not seeing it, right? And to me, it doesn't make sense how. And don't get me wrong, I'm not someone that likes the zero chill stadium. I don't like it either. But the difference between me and everyone else is it doesn't bother me. I can still see the field perfectly. It's like playing in New England or Sanford to me. It don't bother me at all. But the problem though is we're complaining about the zero chill field, but we want the uh the Blizzard games. It does not make sense to me at all. Because to me, the Blizzard games, not even to me, but it's a fact. The Blizzard games, you cannot see a thing past 10 yards. At least the Zero Chill Stadium, you could see the field. You're literally not seeing anything besides white and snow. On like, you're not seeing anything. You cannot see at all. Like, it's not happening. So to me, that does not make sense. I feel like they're hypocrites. They just, you know what I'm saying, slurping on EA knob. It has to stop. Like it had like with glazing EA, it has to stop. It's got to stop, bro. It has to stop. It's not that cool. You know what I'm saying? To me it's actually annoying, right? I don't care if you're playing franchise, superstar mode. God forbid they bring that bullshit to online or you know what I'm saying? Don't put that shit online. I'm not trying to deal with that dumb shit online where I can't see a thing. Like keep that joint in franchise or superstar mode. Like I'm good on the online, bro. Don't bring that online. Cause you literally can't see a thing. Um, Also, what I want to touch on real quick. Yeah, to me, it's not even to me, but it's literally the same game as early Man 25. At this point, and again, like I said, things may change. Um, I really don't expect much change. The reason why is like if you're given a bag of shit every time you meet up with someone, for like the ninth time you meet them, why would you expect gold? You know what I'm saying? It's like being in a what's it called? Domestic relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like your partner continues to beat on you. Why would things change? You know what I'm saying? Like bro, like the way this company moves like towards the community is shiesty, is insanity. Just like dirt every hit time and time again. So it's like to really expect anything, that great is I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping for the best. Like, I do want them to succeed and have better content, have better gameplay and all that. But being realistic, I mean, will it happen? I don't know. But they are taking, from what I see, a step in the right direction with the adjustable zones. Oh yeah, the RPO defense, right? I do like the RPO defense. It does definitely feel like you have more control to stop the RPOs. I've had success with that, with the adjustments. You can have more conservative, aggressive. They actually do play the read keys and all that. That's great. So now, like the days of, which should have worked, by the way, of putting your inside corner in a hard flat, pressing, right? So now nothing happening, and him's getting blocked, or now you have to put him in a hard flat, your inside corner, and then bring down either your strong safety or free safety, depending on like where the RPO is going, and having to move your corner, I don't know, 5 yards to the left and then bring down the safety like 5 yards to the right on some stupid shit, and still nothing happening. Now those days are gone. Now you can actually set up the read keys and whatnot and have them play, hey, the pass or the run. It's great. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that should have been in the game when they brought RPOs to the game. Like, you should have a counter to everything that you have in the game. Every time you bring something new to the game, there should be a counter that same exact year. Like, why did it take 5, 6 years for an RPO counter? That's just stupid. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's really dumb. Again, the blocking, the run blocking, terrible. It's the same as this right now, where you just your fullback, your lead blockers, or your O line they just see like the targeted blocker and they just run right past them on some stupid shit. It doesn't make sense. I don't know how hard it is to program blocking mechanics for the run game, but maybe, I don't know, they should take away from the lead guy for cosmetics, you know what I'm saying? And add more resources to gameplay, you know what I'm saying? Because all this shit for what's it called, visuals and whatnot, and presentation. Yeah, that presentation is not finna save your ass when you run a simple counterplay and your center bails, makes a complete beeline to the opposite end zone. That shit ain't gonna save your presentation. So it sounds cool and good and on paper, presentation, all this other shit. But once you hop in the game, presentation not finna save your ass. Like, you facts. Shit. But that might be it. That might really be it. Again, like I said, things can change. Hopefully they do change, but as of right now, and I get it, right? Like, and I'm one of the people, right? Like, I'm excited for 26 because the reason why I'm excited for 26 is because it's a fresh start. It's a brand new start. You know what I'm saying? We start all over again from, I think, 68 overall or 65 overall. It's one of the two, and you got to rebuild everything from scratch, right? To me, that's fun. I'm pretty sure to everyone else that's fun. Like, the whole rebuild process of everything, right? Not knowing who the cards are, or knowing who the cards are in advance. Shout out to Mud Leaks, and just rebuilding your team from scratch, whether it's a hybrid theme team or just a regular theme team, whether it be Patriots only, Niners, blah 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 blah, right? I think that's the most fun part about all of this, and taking the squad to the gridiron, right? But um, as of right now, what's I going with this shit? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that, right? I think that's what we're all looking forward to, just the whole rebuild process, like, because I think deep down we already know to not really expect much. Because I remember last year, 25, the deep dive of 25, and if you remember this, leave a comment down below. Remember when they was saying, man, 25, that now height and weight will matter in this year's game? Bruh, height and weight has not mattered all year long in this fucking game. Like, there's so many times I have like a bigger receiver lined up on the outside, and like a small cornerback has my guy pressed to the ground with only bench press, not even with bottleneck, just straight bench press. Like, I'll never forget this. Derwin James having Trent Scott ass up, face down to the dirt with just bench press, and meanwhile Trent Scott is like 300 something pounds, endurance like a whopping 210, 220. I'll never forget that. But yeah, height and weight, that was their whole thing. That was like one of their whole things coming this year into Madden, and that did not play a factor at all. I will calmly wait. Let me know if it did, 'cause I did not see a low play a factor in none of my games. Height and weight, that shit was a joke, right? So all these slogans that they're selling, I'm not buying it. We gotta just wait to the actual game drops and then see for ourselves. Also, throughout the sacks, it's still in the game. You can still be getting set and just throw the like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like there's no penalty for that. Hate that. Picks, still drop picks, still easy picks, being swatted down instead of being caught by the defense. Is it's like we gotta fix this. We gotta fix it. I'm not saying everything should be a pick. It's you know what I'm saying, but like things that are like a gimme, like yo, like that's an easy pick. Just pick it, just catch it. Don't knock it down, just catch it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It feels like a bailout. Also, still like I said with but when like you're being sat and you can still throw the ball away, like you know what I'm saying? It's like say that you press X as you're being hit and get the ball off. No, that has to be a sack. That's gotta be a sack or a fumble. There's no way. Like there's literally no way. Those are bailouts. Ain't no trying to deal with that. Wrap them up, bring them to the ground. Like stop it. They stop it. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like most of us are excited because, like I said, it's a new year and it's a fresh grind. You know what I'm saying? All the players now start all over again with no abilities. There's no more KOs until probably October. Um, Also, the running game. I forgot about this too. Again, it feels. I can't even say it feels like early Madden 25. 'Cause at least early Madden 25, we could spin. Like that was the method. Just spin. Just spin to win, right? This one you really can't do anything. Like the plays do feel faster. Don't get me wrong, they do feel faster, but in terms of like skill moves, there's nothing to really do. The juke, I've used Camara, I've used Derrick Henry. But the juke, the spin, it doesn't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really do anything. But yeah, let me know down below. You guys hype for the new, you know what I'm saying? The new game to drop in a couple months, Madden 26, or what we doing? You skipping out? You playing college? Also, I forgot too about this, the wear and tear, right? So they're saying wear and tear is something new. It's really not new, right? If you really think about it, right? Every time you've been getting hit sticked with an avalanche or enforcer on Forza Supreme, what happened? The player that got hit sticked on your team, they will come out the game for at least one play or two plays, right? So this wear and tear thing isn't new. This is just their first time talking about it. It was already in here for Man 20. It was in it for last year too, Man 24. They just never mentioned it. They've been working on this super low. So it's anything new. It's not anything new. It's actually been in the game for the last 2 years. I don't know about three. I wasn't playing 23 yet, but definitely 24, 25. It was in there. If you got hit sticked enough times or just one time with the right combination of if Forza Supreme or Avalanche, your play was out for at least one play, and he was not he was never back 100%. So I'm hoping that this wear and tear system that they have revamped isn't going to be too crazy because God forbid you pay I don't know 5 million coins for a card, and then now he gets hit sticked one time and then now he's just tired the rest of the game. And it's just like, dog, that's a 5 million coin card just done for the game now. Like he's not the same anymore. Yeah, especially got a bit. It's just starting quarterback, and now you can't throw the ball properly anymore. That's just disgusting. I remember back in Madden 10 when we had to have the cards, the what was it called, the injury cards to get your player back quicker. Because if they'd be injured for the same amount of games, and you couldn't use them. You got to use your backup. So hopefully that's not a thing. They don't bring that back because these cards are expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, like towards the end of the game, it's not that bad, but you got some people out there that'll put up a Calvin for 3 million coins. It's like, what are we talking about? But yeah, these cards definitely expensive. They've been expensive this year, the whole year, and especially when players have all these coins from different events because these I'm not gonna lie, these house rules this year, these house rules and head-to-head events, they've been printing out coins this year. That's why all these LTDs and golden tickets are so expensive because is the community has so many coins to spend. And when there's so many coins to spend, it's gonna make the market just go to the roof. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. But um, yeah, aside from that, that's about it. That's about it. I'm gonna get up my chest real quick, but yeah, that being said, y'all be easy, y'all be safe. So God bless. Let me know if you guys are excited for Man 26. So you gonna get college football instead, or is it Man the Dub? Is it CFB for you? I'm gonna holler at y'all. Appreciate you all.